live.
We live, baby. We
live.
live.
You know.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, KT with Voice TV, and we here with my nephew, Jae'Lon.
Glad to be here.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
How you doing?
Good? Hey, all love, all love.
Happy to make it to another Christmas.
Huh?
Happy to make it to another Christmas.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Definitely blessed and fortunate. Mm-hmm. So we going to get right into it. You know, nothing's ever scripted. That's what we do on here. All right, so first of all, I want to say I'm extremely proud of you. You know, just let the people know what you're doing right now, as far as school-wise.
So right now, I'm actually a sophomore at UNC.
Okay.
I'm planning to do biomedical engineering. It's a joint program at NC State. And so you have to apply to get into the program right now. And I have to apply again to get into the program for my junior year. But if I don't get into biomedical engineering, then I'm going to do a double major in graphic design and computer science engineering. So.
All right, cool. So, speaking of graphic design, what is that? Graphic design and computer engineering?
Computer science, yeah.
Computer science. So, all right, man, break that down. Like, what would you do with that? Like, give an example, of a job or something that's involved.
So yeah, so like computer science, I feel like that's one of those things that like there's a high demand in the market. Okay. People do encode websites, make websites for you. Okay. People who know like all the technology around computers and how to program and stuff like that. Yeah. So I feel like that's very useful in the real world. And graphic design, you know, that's banners, logo designs, you know, flyers, everything like that. You know, you can make shirts for people, you know, business cards, all that. It's graphic design. So I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. You can make a website. You can also be able to design logos and product placement for your website. So I feel like they go together. So that'd be pretty useful to have.
That's pretty dope because it's all content and it's all marketing.
Yeah, too. Marketing. Yeah,
so it will always be a high demand for that. It seems like that's a lot of stuff though, man.
Yeah.
That's cool though. So what you don't know, maybe you do remember this. Do you know that the reason I got into this whole video thing was because of you? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. All right, well, big ups to you for that. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to you for that, man. So what made you get into it? What made you start, like, pick up a camera and, like, yo, I'm going to just start rocking with that?
So, actually, I think what really made me get into it was being around the car culture, to be honest. Okay. Because when my older brother, Tar Heel DC5, Jae'Lon, whenever he bought his RSX, we were like, man, this car looks clean, dude. I'd love to have, like, a nice video for that. And then he was showing me pictures. One of my Instagram followers, Joseph Lupercio, he makes videos and stuff like that. He's in LA. But yeah, he had a bunch of 350Z videos, and Jae'Lon would send those videos to me, and I would be like, dang, this junk is dope. Yeah. But I was like, man, I could probably learn how to do this. So I was kind of motivated by like by scrolling through Instagram and seeing like other videos that videographers in LA and other places have been making that are basically about cars and stuff like that. So that's what motivated me to get into it, because I wanted to like make a video for Jae'Lon's car. Right. Of course. So the very first video I made, terrible quality. It was shot with my phone. Yeah. I was trying my best to hold my arm up to keep the shot steady. Yeah. It just turned out really bad. But like even at the time, like I put some music with it. I edited the video. All of it was edited on my phone with like some free app. So I didn't have any like real computer software or anything like that. So I guess for what it was worth, it still came out all right. But I mean, compared to what I make now, I would say it's terrible quality. Yeah. But so after that, Jae'Lon was like, "Oh, this junk is dope." But he hyped me up, even though I don't know whether it's just the fact that it was his car on film that made him excited about it. Yeah. But I mean, I was kind of excited about it too. I was sharing it to my boys. I remember one of my friends, he was like, because he was into like videos and stuff like that too. Yeah. It was Marcelo. But yeah, he was like, yeah, man, I would work on keeping the shots a little bit more still. But other than that, it's been pretty good work. Good work for you. Yeah. But yeah, I guess it took like the motivation of my friends and Jae'Lon like hyping me up, like, man, this junk is tight. Yeah. That made me like, I was like, oh, this is tight, man. I shot this with my phone. I'm about to get real into it, for real. Right. So yeah, so that was around October of last year, I believe. So after that, after I shot that video, I shot another video, but this time I got a tripod from someone, and this was after the time that I had got my own car too. And so I had the 3000 GT in one shot and the RSX in the same shot. And we kind of set it up. And this time...
Yeah, I remember that shot. Yeah.
Yeah, this time, like, it was a little bit better than last time because I had it set up on the tripod. This is, like, really ghetto, but I had to, like, glue a mount to it. And, like, I had to use a piece from the mic stand.
Yeah.
And glue it on there and, like, put my phone on that. Which it really wasn't supposed to go like that. But
make
whatever works.
Yeah, you got to make do with what you got, man.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, that's what's up, man. Like, man, for real, to be honest with you, man, like in a year's time to see what you're doing now, junk is crazy, man. Like that junk is crazy, like the editing you do with that. So let me ask you this then. How does that make you feel to like create something? You know, like you take your camera out there and then after you get the shots you want, the angles you want, and then you go and edit it in the software and you just come out with this dope video. How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel?
That's the best feeling in the world. Like it's all about like for me, it's about like customer satisfaction. Like when I first share the video to anyone who I make the video for, they're like, "Oh man, I love it. It just looks so great." I mean, it just makes me feel good. Like makes me proud of my work.
Is it like a high? Do it feel like an internal high? I mean, I know you ain't never got high before, but I'm just saying, like, do you think it feel like, dang, yo, this junk is.
Yeah,
I'm like, always looking for that feeling.
Yeah, you know? It's kind of like when you eat chocolate, you know, like.
I mean, like a sugar rush or something?
Yeah, you like the more you eat chocolate, the more chocolate you want to buy. And that's like that feel. Like the more videos you make for people, the more like they like enjoy it and give you that feedback back, like how much they love it. The more you want to aspire to do the better things and greater things. So the more you want to like work harder and make your products even better.
That's dope. All right, well shoot, man. What's a project that you haven't done that you want to do one day?
Oh yeah, so I actually wanted to get into making like short films, stuff like that. So I wanted to use it's called 3D. It's basically like another version of After Effects, but you can add like 3D models and stuff into your shots. And I wanted to basically like incorporate some 3D models and stuff into some shots to make it like more cinematic. Like there's this one shot that I saw in a YouTube video by Video Copilot, and it was like. It was a video, and it had like a helicopter landing inside the video, and of course it wasn't even a real helicopter. What they did was they mounted a little 3D model of a helicopter, and they placed it so that it looked like it was actually part of the video. And then they went into After Effects and animated the propeller to spin, and so it looked like it was like a real helicopter after the video, the color grading and everything.
So it came out dope.
Yeah, it came out real dope. Like you would think that there was an actual real life helicopter in there, but it was all just editing in a little model.
So how did you learn how to do a lot of this editing and stuff that you do?
I pretty much learned it from YouTube, other Instagram people. Like I would DM them and ask them about like some of the stuff that they were doing, and give me like hints and techniques and stuff like that I could work at. And so pretty much through YouTube, Instagram, talking to some friends, and I did an internship for this company. I think it was like 3 summers ago, and it was called the Triangle Confederate. It was like basically like making graphics and stuff for them, but they also had like the owner of the business. He also had some video products and stuff, and he recorded a lot, and so like he got to kind of show me some of the video stuff that he was doing too.
All right, that's cool, man. All right, well shoot, man. Let the people know where they can find some of your stuff at.
Oh yeah, so my Instagram is JAE_Rizzle, so RIZZLE, and that's where I pretty much post everything for right now. I have a YouTube channel right now, but I only have 1 video up. But hopefully in 2018, I'm gonna have like a lot more videos uploaded onto my YouTube channel. So, but all that's in the link in the description. So. All
right, cool. So just for whoever that watches this, just for them to know, when I come out with some videos that got a whole lot of crazy editing that I don't want to do, yo, he my editor, yo. You know what I mean? So if y'all trying to use him, y'all got to get in line. He gonna holler his uncle first. Just know that. You know what I mean? He on camera now. Yeah, it's a binding agreement. He ain't got to say nothing. It's binding right now. I mean, but hey, man, I appreciate it, nephew.
No problem.
I mean, I holler at you. Voice TV, we out.